Are you shifting into the fifth dimension? Or are you already in 5D? I'm sharing 17 signs that will tell you if you are. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified every time I post a new video about the fifth dimension, spirituality, and how you can feel whole again. But what is exactly 5D consciousness? Let's start with what it's not. It's not a place. It's not somewhere you will go and not be able to live here anymore. It's not a destination like a place. It's more of a perception, or let's say a feeling. To understand it better, you can see here the 5 dimensions. The first dimension, it's just a line or a point of focus. The second dimension, 2D, it's a flat surface. 3D, like where we are living now, it's a 3D body, it's the physical. It's the thing that we see, it's the materialistic. It's everything that we perceive here in the 3D reality. 4D is where our emotions are, our thoughts, our intuition, our dreams. It's a thing that are not tangible, you cannot see them, you cannot see their 3D body, but they're still here. So that 4D exists, we are all pretty sure, right? And 5D consciousness is that feeling of oneness, of unconditional love, and most importantly, of being and feeling and knowing that you're connected with everything else. You can also see here like smaller animals or plants are also in 3D, and humans usually are into 3D and 4D. And only when you're switching to 5D will feel that connection. What does it mean if you're completely immersed into 3D consciousness? It means that you're really living in this materialistic life. You see your value in the things that you have and that you do. You are not on your spiritual path. You are focused on others and what they think about you, for example. You are following the crowd. Maybe you're watching this video because you also felt that the vibration changed, that our lives and the world is changing. And maybe since about 2 years or a bit more, these changes started. What I can feel, it's for example that the vibration is higher, that things manifest really faster, and more people are awakening. It's amazing to see. But also, don't forget that as 5D is not a destination, it doesn't mean that you go away from 3D and going to 5D. No, you will still be in both. And in this time of awakening and of switching to 5D, it's normal that you bounce back and forth. It can be that you're in 3D today, tomorrow in 5D, or many times in the same day. But let's talk about the 17 signs that you are shifting into 5D. Sign number 1 that you're shifting into the 5th dimension is that you feel energy more. You're really more sensitive to energy and the changes of energy. You start to understand the differences. You start to understand when something is more high vibrational or low vibration. Something has a good energy or a bad energy. Sign number 2, you're reading the vibration of others and of yourself. As you're really more sensitive, you can feel how someone else is feeling or how their vibration is, if someone has good or bad intentions. You just understand the vibration of other people and also of yourself. You understand when your vibration changes. Sign number 3, you start to have psychic abilities. You may have had that already, or they may start now. That doesn't mean that you start seeing, I don't know, spirits or you read the thoughts of other people. But you start to have like this little psychic moments or abilities. That means you may already know what someone wants to tell you, or you may know what will happen. You may feel, oh, this thing will happen, so will do something else. Or when I go there, this thing will happen. And psychic abilities can really show in different ways. And it's possible when you start shifting into the 5th dimension, then these will be enhanced. Sign number 4, you get messages. And with messages, I mean synchronicities or also messages in your dreams. An example, sometimes I have questions and then I ask them before I go sleeping. And then while I sleep, or while I'm in the half sleeping, I get these kind of symbols or messages or also sometimes like really clear answers. Or also synchronicities during the day. Maybe I would have the same question and during the day my friend calls me and talks about exactly that topic, though she did not know that I was thinking about that. Or I see signs or I see things that just all makes sense. Sign number 5, material things are not that important anymore. In other words, your priorities shift. When you're solely on the 3 dimension, like I told you, then everything materialistic is important. You see value in that, and you maybe even see your value in the things that you have, the things that you can buy. But when you're changing into 5D, these things will not be that important anymore. Your priorities will change. So how do you feel up to now? Do you think already that you are shifting into the 5th dimension? Please let me know in the comments down below. Sign number 6, the old is falling away and life may be collapsing. That doesn't sound nice, and many times it isn't. But that's what it means to change. That's what it means to raise your vibration, to wake up. It means that the life is not the same as before. Things can fall away, and you will be happy that they fall away. But don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid that your life could be collapsing, because that's a big sign of the 5D consciousness. Sign number 7, you are drawn to spiritual stuff. But you not only read spiritual books or watch spiritual videos, but you start to really integrate these lessons. You're not only reading them, but you're also learning them. You're really living them. You can feel that these things change in yourself. They are not only words you read somewhere, but they are the truth that you feel inside yourself. Sign number 8, you want to be authentic. Exactly, really authentic. And that means you will not, or you don't want to care anymore what other people think about you, what other people say about you. You will be going on your path. It doesn't matter what other people want for you. You do what you want, what feels good for you and your heart. So being authentic, or starting to be more authentic, it's a big sign. You start to have no desire anymore to fit in. You don't want to follow the crowd, and you may even decide to get on that solitary path. Number 9, you understand that you are manifesting your life. That means you begin to take responsibility. You don't blame others for the things that happen in your life. You don't blame, I don't know, bad luck or something like this. You know that you are creating your reality, and you know also that it's your perception that counts. How you're feeling, it's how you see the world. So you take responsibility. Number 10. You see your manifestations coming way faster. It is because vibration already is higher now on planet Earth. And when you are awakening and you are switching to 5D consciousness, it means that your vibration is even higher. So while you're vibrating higher, it means that also your manifestations come really fast. Not only the good ones, like also the ones that maybe you do not like that much, but it just happens because everything that you have inside will manifest on the outside. That means you can also manifest fast all this cool stuff, all the things that you want in life. And the difference between living in 3D and 5D is that you manifest those things. Maybe you manifest money, houses, I don't know, maybe you need a car, but you don't boost your ego with the things that you get. It's different. It's just things. Yeah, they are fun. And yeah, of course, maybe you need that car or you want that car, but it's not that you boost your ego with it. It's not that important for your value. Number 11, acceptance instead of judging. You start to accept people and circumstances as they are, because you know that everything is going as it should. Everything is where it should be. It's all in this divine plan, and everything happens for a reason. You start really to feel that. You know that judging someone really is for nothing. You start to accept everything and everyone. And not only you start accepting others and circumstances, but also yourself. You do not judge yourself anymore, but acceptance is this really important word. Sign number 12, you're more self-aware. You start to observing yourself way more. You start to be way more self-reflective, self-aware, and you start also to understand when it's time to relax and when it's time to create, when it's time to be creative and do all your stuff. And that means really to be self-aware and to understand your momentary state, how you feel, or how much energy do you have in the moment. Sign number 13, that you are shifting into the 5th dimension, is that you start seeing what is illusion and what is the truth. Not only in the world, but also inside yourself. You start to understand which thoughts and which belief in you are just not true. It's just something that your mind, your ego came up with, maybe because something happened in your life or something else. But you see that this is not the truth. And start to see beyond the illusion. It's a really, really big sign. Number 14, you know that you're a spiritual being. Yes, you don't just read it somewhere or see it in some YouTube video, someone is talking about it. No, it's you. You are feeling, you know that you're a spiritual being. You come into your power, into your real power, the one from your soul. Your power comes from within, from who you really, really are. You know that you are a divine soul. Sign number 15, you feel the connection with everything. You start to feel that oneness. You know that we are all connected, that everything is connected, that we have this layer of connectedness among everyone. And you start really to feel that and to be present in that feeling. Sign number 16, and you are shifting into the 5th dimension, are mood shifts. Exactly, amazing, no? So sometimes you will feel good, sometimes you will feel really high with good energy, and sometimes you will feel really low. That is because you're still changing from 3D to 5D. As I told you, you will not be one day maybe only in 5D. Of course, you will also be in 3D at the same time, but you will always be in 5D too. But to arrive on that point, you will change. It will be these moments where you bounce back and forth from 3D, 4D to 5D. And so in these moments, you can really have a lot of mood shifts. One moment you're really creative, you feel that oneness and connection with everything, and the next moment you're just not materialistic, but maybe sad, you don't have energy. You feel that you really bounced back into your old consciousness. And the last sign, number 17, you're watching this video. Exactly. Like, why should you watch this kind of videos if you're still really, really strong in the 3rd dimension? You would not be doing it. Like, really, really, if someone is interested in these kind of topics, it's impossible that this person is only in 3D. No, this person starts to switch and to shift. And if you're watching this video and you're interested in this topic, I'm pretty sure you're already shifting into 5D. It can be kind of hard to be in that shift. If you want something that helps you to center yourself in those maybe difficult moments, I recorded my favorite meditation. You can download it for free. The link is in the description down below. Be sure to check out this video next about light workers, because if you're already changing into 5D, it could be that you're a light worker too. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking this video. See you next time. Wee, wee, wee.